What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for local sports. It's Tyler.
And Mike, and this Arcadia Invitational track highlight is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Well, you said it, Mike. Arcadia Invitational, the premier high school track meet on the West Coast, the 48th annual Arcadia Invitational here on a beautiful day up in the foothills.
It's a highlight for us every year, and superstar in the building, Carmelita Jetter, back to share some love and knowledge, but a future superstar, Tyler, doing work, Matt Katnik from St. John Bosco.
I mean, he's the national leader in the shot put, leads this field by over 6 feet. His best throw of his career, 68 feet 9 inches. He's going to get close on his first throw of the day, over 68 feet. That would have been enough to win it already, but he wants more. His second throw was the moneymaker, and he knew it right off of his hand. Yeah, baby! 71 feet, 3.5 inches. Remarkable throw.
Well, unbelievable stuff. Broke his own area record by over 2 feet, the second best mark all time at Arcadia, as he's not the nation's leader for nothing, and I think Katnik will be on call if they need a new Hulk for the Avengers movies.
Men's 4x100 seeded, Gar in lane 6, Bosco in lane 7. This is the first race of the day. Gar's Andre Casillas, Bosco's Real Mitchell, gonna quarterback us off here to start this one, Mike. It's definitely some football players out there for Bosco.
A delayed handoff from Mitchell to McGrew.
Yes, who's anchoring for Bosco, Eric Renfro from Gar, as those teams have plenty to make up on the final leg. It would be Gar holding off for the third place finish, Bosco in fourth. Now to the women's side, this is the Invitational, so this is the premier race, as it's Poly against Oaks Christian. A young race, sophomore Kenila Miles leads a team of all underclassmen for Poly in the pink.
Well, it's Jackrabbits and it's Oaks Christian. I mean, those are two of the top teams in the country. Oaks second, Poly fourth. Jackrabbits, the handoff from Miles to sophomore Zhane Smith. She's new on the relay this year, but highly touted, long stride as being someone who could step in and do some work. Leg 3, the veteran of the group, Maya Perkins, who was on this relay last year.
Right, she returns from that group of superstars, but you can see Poly starting to fall behind. Skylar Moore of Oaks Christian pulling ahead. She's going to hand to her anchor, Lauren Rain Williams, the sophomore who was at Poly, did not run, transfers to Oaks Christian, and she is something special. Freshman Ariana Augustine for Poly is going to hang tough and take the silver in this race, but the rain would wash away the Oaks Christian victory. A season best for the Jackrabbits, who are not at full strength on this relay just yet. They lose it by a half second to Oaks Christian. Very good team.
We're going to stay on the sprints as we go to the seeded women's 100. That's Maya Perkins of Long Beach Poly, who you just saw. She is running out of from the very first lane, Tyler, on the inside. Not usually expected to contend from all the way over there, as you see Tyler drastically pulling the camera back here. But 4 and 6 out front, Perkins hangs tough to finish second.
Right, finishes behind Jada Hicks from Upland right there in that race. So a good finish for Perkins out of the inside lane. Women's long jump, back to Zhane Smith. She won her flight earlier in the day. Now in the evening session was able to take 5th with an 18.2.5. That was her best jump, so she could be a factor on the field as well.
Back to the track, it's Maria Harris, who is now with Wilson, sporting those new colors. He was a Jackrabbit last year, but transferred. This is some of the top runners in the nation, probably the best race of the day. Your national leader, Rye Benjamin, out here all the way from New York. He's in black in lane 5.
He got out really, really early, and Harris had to hold back in third down on the home stretch. Michael Norman from Vista Murrieta is going to catch Benjamin, and Harris is going to have to chase Norman all season, those southern section foes going at it.
Oh, definitely. And Harris, a strong finish, as he had a 47.63, his best so far this season. He'll look to improve on that in the coming weeks.
Now, under the lights, the women's 200 seeded 2 Jackrabbits in this race, Perkins and Augustine. You remember them from the relay in 2 and 9. So the neon pink rabbits are going to be on the outsides in this race. No seniors in this event, very young, all underclassmen. Augustine, the only freshman, and she's out very well maintaining that stagger.
Yeah, and you can see here everything that you want in a young sprinter. Obviously a great stride from Augustine. You can see she's kind of losing steam a little bit at the end, but she leans across to get it. She's going to hold off the field in a great run for a 9th grader. As you see, she gets first place with a time of 24:63.
Yeah, an incredibly well-placed scoreboard, obviously. A great job at Arcadia to have all these scores out here. Perkins in 6:25.11. Augustine comes through under the lights and gives Long Beach its only win of the day here at another very entertaining Arcadia Invitational.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Papalucci's, for letting us get out there and get these videos to you, and a tip of the cap to the organizers at Arcadia, another great event.
Once again, a delight. We're just getting started in this track season. You want coverage of everything local track and field. Got to keep it locked right here.